on, everybody? Welcome to 3D Legacy Outdoors. And as you can see, I have got a mess here in the floor. All my Florida Keys stuff right here, the mask, the backpack, the little bag. A lot of it's been cleaned up, transferred into here. And what is this? We got bullets, shirts, hunting pants. That must mean one thing. We done dumped all our swim gear, and now it's time to load up, and we got to head to the ranch. Got to get it in while you can. So it's the weekend before rifle. I'm gonna go out there with a bow. Hopefully maybe some hogs will come out. We had some decent rains blow through this weekend, and yeah, it's looking good. Looking like we got more rain coming, so it's gonna be cooler temps. Got rain, got moisture finally, thank God. And yeah, hopefully that'll get the animals on their feet. I ain't looking for much, just looking for something. A hog will work, but a good buck would be great. But also gonna do a little scouting. So guys, stick with us. I'm getting everything loaded up, and I'm always working, y'all. So as you can see, I've been loading all kinds of stuff, and the Florida Keys videos are gonna come out soon. You'll be seeing them before this, more than likely. So if you haven't seen them, go back to the channel, go watch them. They're great. It was fun hanging out with Mr. 402, Mr. BJ, and Sosh, and Scotty, and everybody down there. I wish we didn't have to leave so early, but hey, it is what it is when you got little ones. So right now, I'm gonna go ahead and get all this loaded up. Then let's go head to the ranch, y'all. Beat that traffic. We are on the road. We are making headway. As you can see, we are getting in to the farm country now, which is good, which is what we want to see. We are getting out of Austin, Texas, and we are heading out in God's country out here, but got everything loaded up. Look like the Beverly Hillbillies. We got to stop at one gas station on the way there, top off some gas cans for the generator, and then we are going to be at the ranch. Beautiful evening, got a good southeast wind. It's cool. It's only, can't know if y'all can see it, but 76 degrees. And hey, a lot cooler than what it's been, so I'm excited. Guys, we made it to the ranch, and we have dillos everywhere. I just scared one right here. He's over there by this mesquite tree. There's one at the front gate, as always. I'm gonna call him front gate. There's a dillo. Dang, look at the trail right here, guys. You can kind of see it whooped out. Anyways, I'm walking back up here. There's our storage deal. It has a generator in it. And then I got the key in the camp house. So I'm walking over here to get it, and then look, there's just another one right here. And I got him. Guys, I don't recommend catching armadillos, but it's fun to do. These things can kind of carry. Ooh, it's a boy, I think. Anyways, he had the wind on him. I'm gonna let him go. He was not happy with me. I gotta go wash this hand real quick, and then yeah, gonna get the key, get the generator, and let's get dressed to go hunting, y'all. It feels awesome out here. Walking back to the truck, and this is my deer sled that I have leaned against that tree right there. You guys think it came a turd floater or what? It is full of water, and you can see all this right here where water was just moving through here. God, came a flood here, which we very much needed. So all right, let's get this generator unloaded, get going back in the house and get dressed. Changed out of the street clothes, got the hunting clothes on now, ripping the Lucky Archery Country hat like always, and it's 5:12 already, and it is dark, getting dark. So I'm gonna go run real quick and go look at a trail camera at one spot for next weekend, and then yeah, other than that, we're gonna have to loop around and then get ready to get in the stand. Also, we've been having a problem with ants due to the lack of moisture, but the moisture's here now, but I'm still seeing a few of those little sugar ants running around, and I dang sure don't want them eating my bread and all that, because they did last time. They ate through the plastic and everything and just mowed it down. So my floorboard now is your local bakery, your pantry bakery, I guess you will. So I got all my stuff in there, and it's just gonna sit there and it'll be fine. So not really worried about having the gun up front, because I haven't been seeing much anyways, and we're here to bow hunt. So gonna go run and check that, and then later on, before we head to the house after this hunting trip, I got two of my big rifles, my 300 Win Mag and my 7 Mag that I'm taking to Colorado in 2 weeks. and I'm gonna go make sure everything is rocking and rolling with them here. Make sure they're dead nuts at 100, and then when I get back up there, I'm gonna shoot them again at 100 and see where they are at that high altitude. They'll probably be shooting a smidge higher, but we gotta make sure they're on for next weekend for the opener rifle. So should be good though. Those guns are very expensive, very good guns, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal. And oh boy howdy, look what I just noticed. I don't know if y'all can see it, like right there in the road. The whole top out of an old post oak tree has fallen over due to the storm. So yeah, gonna have to find another trail around until we get a chainsaw in here, because that's the route to my rifle stand. Fun stuff. Oh well, it's a ranch, y'all. And then when we've had these droughts like this, these trees get weak, they get brittle, and then they snap off. It is what it is. It can't ever just rain. It's got to come a monsoon. So all right, y'all, that flag means it's time to turn. So let's go to it. We've got the card. All right. I should have videoed it for y'all, but my tent blind, somehow the top collapsed in the storm, and it was totally full of water, and I had to stand up and push it out. And yeah, that was fun, but hey, it ain't broken. So got that pushed out. Now I'm gonna head back to camp real quick, run through these around here, and then we gotta hook it to the stand, because it's time to get in the stand, y'all. We got everything we need loaded up. We got the face paint on. I've got the towel, because I know that seat's gonna be full of water. So time to lock it up. And let's go ahead and ease out there. Got the Matthews monster. Rocking and rolling in the old school Rancho Safari cat quiver. Best quiver on the market that they don't make anymore. We're in here. Got everything set up. Got the camera mount set up. Gonna go ahead and put an arrow in here. This is the same arrow that I used to kill that doe the other day. I'm gonna put a little clip of her right here, right now. That's pretty sweet, huh? But got the arrow all cleaned up. Got a brand new rage on there. It's time to put one in the cage. Fingers crossed. I really don't want another doe. Hopefully a big buck or a hog will walk out. That'll be great. Guys, I looked at the updated weather forecast and it ain't looking good. Y'all see that gray dot? That's where I am. So hopefully it'll stall out just a little bit till it gets dark. Maybe it'll give us an opportunity. Other than that, if that red comes through, we're gonna be running for cover like crazy. Cause that's some bad lightning, bad rain. We don't want to get stuck out in that stuff. Okay, y'all, well, it's time to get the hell out of Dodge, because storm's moving faster, not slower. And as you can tell right here, it is on us. I rechecked the radar and it is on us. So it is time to get our crap and get the heck out of here before we get struck by lightning. I don't want to end up like them two Colorado boys. That was a bad deal there, and I don't want it to be me. Get the hair unlocked. Ah, God dang it. Ah. Man, it was a good evening too. I had a feeling Big Hog was going to come out, but they'll probably come out tonight after all this hoopla rain. So we're going to have to go bunker up and then cook us something tonight. Let's hear. I got caught in it, but it looks like the front of it. So hopefully it ain't too bad out here. Ah. Yep, she's raining. Yeah, it's coming down. And that is some nasty, nasty stuff over there. God dang it. Alright. So much for this evening's hunt. Time to run back to the truck as fast as we can and get the hell out of here. It is coming a storm. Ain't rained in 3 months. And now it's gonna go ahead and just tsunami Noah's Ark. Texas weather, baby, you gotta love it. I'm losing my towel. Wet on my right side. It is coming down. Whew, I was trying to run and hold all that gear. and try not to bounce my pack too much where crap wouldn't fall out. Boo weather. Oh, there's tonight's hunt, but it's supposed to be cleared out in about 2 hours, so in the morning should be good. I guess go back to camp and fire up the old boob tube and see what's going on. Find us a good old movie. Have y'all ever, y'all let me know. Y'all ever been caught in a rainstorm really bad before? I know I have. Especially in the mountains too. It gets real scary up there. But let me know in the comments below what your scariest hunting experience is, or the scariest thunderstorm you've ever rode out. But right now, go ahead and put this thing in drive. Head on back through the fray. Head back to the camp house. I don't know if y'all can tell or not, but right there, a pretty good gap, and you see where some water had come into the camp house for that bad storm we had. So I'm gonna take this old beanie I have in the truck and try to stop some of it. Try to get it, if I can get it like right there, something like that for now, till this rain passes, and then see if I can. Don't know if it'll do anything, but we're gonna try. Oh, and also bummer, I was gonna bring a chair in here, but now all the chairs are wet, so there's that. Oh well. We're gonna ride it out, hang out here, have a good time. 3D Legacy Outdoors. It just is what it is. We do wild stuff all the time in wild country. Now, we gotta find out which movie are we gonna watch. Y'all see any good ones in there? American Wedding, that's pretty funny. What else we got in here? Oh, Lonesome Dove. Whew, one of my favorites. Let me know if y'all like Lonesome Dove. It's one of my favorites. Okay guys, well the rain eventually kind of sort of stopped, but all my stuff is soaked. That's, I mean, all my stuff in there is dry, but it's wet on top. My grill got wet, obviously the block got wet. Had my cutting board out wet. We got flat top burning off the water because that old wood lid, I thought it was good under the middle here, but it was blowing so hard sideways it dripped through. I need to put a new lid on it. Black top, not the black top, but the Blackstone that I'm using as a table because it needs a new metal top on it because that one's warped really bad from the factory. It's doing good as a table, but right now you can see the blue flames in there going. You can see the steam coming off of it. But guys, let me show y'all real quick how much rain we've had. It is just standing puddles of water throughout the camp house, and it's still trying to come down some more. But it's 8-something o'clock, and little LED solar light, and I've got to eat something. I mean, the fire pit, whoa, do you see that lightning? The fire pit is full of water. I don't think we'll have to worry about a burn ban after this, by God. But right now I'm just trying to get this going, get something going out of it, and then yeah, get some food. I think I'm gonna cook that little feta meat, chop up some onions, and yeah, maybe some chop up one potato and just those on the flat top there, cut them up real thin. That'll be some good stuff. But looks like I got a mantle going out. Oh, y'all can't see it. On the right side here, the right mantle, it's really, really dim, which kind of sucks, but it's what it is. Nothing we can't handle. Got the McDougal Lodge hoodie on right here, representing my boys up there in Lake Creek, Alaska. What's up, Ronnie? Catch you on a little bit when I get this stuff rocking. All right, first thing, got this potato cleaned off. I'm gonna dice it up, and then I'm gonna throw it onto the flat top over there. Let it go for a little bit. We want to get this softer, half soft first, and then we'll have our onion cut up already, and we'll throw it on. So I don't want to put the onion and the potato together, because if I do that, then I'll have onions that are just super mushy and falling apart soft, while these are just where you want them to be. So I'm gonna cut this up really quick. Shouldn't take no piece. More rain moving in on us, as you can hear. All right. Got that bad boy cut up. Let's get some oil on that flat top. Got a little bit of vegetable oil because we are out of avocado, olive, lard, you name it. So gonna go down. Whew, dried her out a little bit. That's all right. Hey, hey, hey! Don't run off in the hole. Ay, caramba! Woo! We got water in here popping on it too. Spicy, why the spicy? Alright. Got a little bit of an angle, but not much. A little downhill angle, not worried about it. Vegetable is not the greatest for you, but it'll do in a pinch. Watch out, move my noosh. You know what a noosh is? Noosh is knife in Czech. If you don't know, now you do. Throw it on my box. Got my onions, my cheese. That's my sandwich cheese / fajita cheese. My little pre-seasoned fajita meat. And then this is Texas Original Steak Seasoning. I only got Bequito Mas left of that. I think I'm gonna throw that on the potatoes, and then the rest is gonna get this fajita sazon rojo. I put this on stuff in my other videos, and it is good stuff. Even though that's seasoned and marinated, this is gonna go on top of it as extra because it is killer. It's gonna go on the onions as well. So, all right, potatoes are gonna go down. Potatoes down. Get off of there. All right, got potatoes on there. Set that back on our fish burner / cutting board holder. Get these all flattened out, nice and ready. Oh yeah, got the poppers rolling. Nothing we can do about it. Alright. Alright. So, I'm going to continue cooking these right here. These really, really good potatoes. And then once they get going, season them a little bit. And then once they get close, about halfway, then we'll add the onions in on it. Potatoes are coming along nicely. It is time to reward ourselves for dealing with this crap right here. A little ranch water action. That was close. Thank God I'm under a metal roof. That makes it way better. Oh, did you see the lightning behind me? Oh yeah, so they said it was going to be over by 8, and it's going to roll in now past 10 o'clock. Hell, it might even roll past midnight, but I have to eat. I am starving to death. So, that's what we're doing. Thank God. Hey, big shout out to my dad for buying this covered area for us to store stuff and hang out under when it's super hot and miserable, because it's coming in handy right now. Earlier it wouldn't have been because it was raining so hard it was blowing sideways through here. Like the whole carpet and everything down here, as you can see, all that is soaking wet. But my cook box is dry. That was dry for the most part. Ice chest kept everything cold and dry. Hey, we're doing good. We got dry clothes on. Our house is dry for the most part. A little wet around the door frame there. Getting spray foam next time I come up here, and I got a bunch of cracks I'm gonna seal. So, heck, I didn't even know where if it was leaking at all, because it hasn't been raining the past year and a half. And finally we get some good, decent rain, and you find it. That's how it goes. So. If it ain't one thing, it's another on the ranch, y'all. Wouldn't have it any other way. Let's go ahead and season those potatoes. So again, there's that steak seasoning. Not much on it, because there's going to be a lot of seasoning on the other pieces of this dish. So just need to get them something salty and stuff to draw that moisture out, and to use what we got so we don't waste that good fajita seasoning. Down she goes. Sheesh. I think that's almost too much. Well, I think that's going to be adios for that. I think because that's a lot. There's a lot, and I don't want it too salty. So here's one out to all my homeboys. Alright, we use what we had. We're doing well, doing well. Get that out of here, like Stale Cracker would say. Cool. I got plenty of grease on here. Scrape all that seasoning that flew in the wind. Man, that smells pretty good, not gonna lie. Alright, let's let these cook down. And then onions are going in here in just a little bit. Time to get them onions on right mouty.
I went down to the sea, where the river finally finds its sweet relief.
The wind's starting to pick up out of the, god dang, where is that? Straight out of the east. And yeah, it is messing with my cooking, so I had to dump out my deer sled here and hopefully use it to kind of block it right here, because it was blowing out the flames underneath. But they're looking pretty good now. It's just weather ain't doing us no favors tonight. The low pressure in here with all the moisture in the air, it's snuffing them flames down. Then you add the wind to it too, and it's no good for cooking, I'll tell you that right now. But we're making with it what we can. Might take a little bit longer, but we're gonna eat eventually, at least. Better than starting at like 10 o'clock at night. At least we're starting now. So, all right, y'all. We're gonna keep an eye on these, and then once these are done, we're gonna wrap them in foil and set them to the side on a plate so they'll stay nice and toasty and warm. So whenever we're done cooking the meat, it'll be ready. We pop them open, throw them in a tortilla, and we grub on. Onions and potatoes are ready. They are looking killer. Let's go ahead, get these bad boys off the grill real quick. Woo, those look good. Grandpa used to call these river potatoes. We used to take potatoes just like this and chopped up onions, and we'd wrap them in tin foil and then throw them over the campfire coals on the riverbank. And then they would cook. We'd season them, and then they'd slow cook on the coals, and then we would just open those up, and we may cook a steak, we may not. We may just eat that, just something quick and simple. Get you full, get a can of beans with it, and some of my best memories, and it was good eating too. All right, I'm gonna set this to the side here. Now let's get these wrapped up before we get more of this obnoxious rain on it. Potatoes are resting, they're on a plate. Fajita time now. Seasoning. Give a stab. Ooh, make sure it's on your knife all the way. You do not want to lose your good meat. All right, I've got it. We will now transport beep, boop, bop, onto the hot skillet. Now, we're gonna take, oh crap, where is it? Did I put it back in here? What the heck did I do with it? It's gotta be in here somewhere. What the heck did I do with the fajita seasoning? Ah! Alright, this is annoying. It is in here somewhere. I just had it. Oh, there! Oh my God! In my face. I just couldn't see it. I just saw the black cap. Dummy. All right, let's go ahead and put a little dusting on that. Boom. And I'm only gonna do one side. That's more than enough. We're gonna watch that, and then we're gonna give her a flippy flip here in a little bit, as old Arnie Tech would say. I'm gonna scrape up some of this excess seasoning. Yeah, we don't want none of that. Chunk it out into the dirt out there, and I'm gonna let it cool, and then give it another flip, and yeah, we will be eating good in the neighborhood here in a little bit. I'm just gonna eyeball it. I don't care if it's medium rare, which I would prefer, or medium well. I'm hungry. If it's anywhere in there, it's a thin cut of meat. Yay, whatever, I don't care. Okay, well, more rain. Imagine that. Well, it is what it is, but hey, thankfully, fajitas are done. Let's go ahead and get these bad boys off. Woo! Those are looking good. Big scoop. Onto the cutting board. Set this down here. Kill the fire. This is gonna chill. I got this blocking it. We got a roof overhead, and this looks killer. So I'm gonna cut this up real quick, get it inside with the potatoes and onions. I was gonna heat up the tortillas, but I've had enough of this rain, and I was gonna try to melt cheese too on top. Nope, F all that. I'm cutting this up, taking it inside with the potatoes and onions, and we're just slapping it on a tortilla with a little hot sauce, a little sliced cheese, and it's gonna be delicious. Well, after a grueling process in the rain, we finally got it done, y'all. Man, take a look at those tacos right there. River potatoes with a little beef fajita, a little Cholula on there, a little Sargento sliced pepper jack cheese on the bottom because I want it to melt with all this. But guys, I'm whooped. I'm gonna go ahead and eat these bad boys right here, and then go and rinse off a little bit and hit the sack, because I'm gonna try to hunt in the morning depending on what this rain situation's doing. So we'll see. But anyways, see y'all in the morning. All right, y'all. Well, we're back at the ranch. I know I ended it saying I was gonna hunt the next morning, but it was so still and so just miserably muggy that there was no birds out. It wasn't even worth filming. But it is the next weekend. It is Halloween. Ookie spooky. Woo! I got my dad right here with me. He's waiting on me. And we're gonna go throw some corn out at our stands and get ready, because tomorrow is opening our rifle season. And I'm glad you're with us. And we finally got some cold weather here. We got some lows in the 40s and in the 30s. It's looking good. I don't like these high skies like this, but hey, we'll take those cold mornings. Maybe we'll catch them chasing a doe, because I've been seeing them in the neighborhood. They've been chasing does right before daylight. So we're here at the ranch. We're hanging out. Let's go ahead and Put some corn out, and go make a swelty. We're gonna go put some of Texas's finest deer attractant out at my stand. So Dad's truck can only get so far. My opening the stand is back that way. So I'm gonna go ahead and shoulder some of this up. And I got probably 150, 200 yard walk. I'm gonna walk it in there right now. Hopefully get the game card while we're at it. Hopefully get something big. Man, it is wicked back in here. God, when that sun gets low, I bet it is crazy. I'm excited to sit here in the morning. But right now, we're gonna slip in here. I don't like that moon right there, but it is where it is. Slip in here, we're gonna corn back here. I don't wanna corn too close where the trail camera is because I don't need a big buck 40 yards in front of me, pinpointing my every movement. So, I'll go ahead and throw this 50 pounds out, and then we're gonna go pull that card. There's my blind. You can't really see it over there. Go down, you bright sun. This is where I have been feeding them because it was like the only tree I could find that was good for that trail camera. As you can see, it's about 40 yards right here. A little close for that 7 mag. So I corned them back out about 100 yards on the edge of that wood line. That way they may come and investigate here, but if they smell that corn, they'll back off a little bit so they're not right in my face, which is an easier chance for them to bust me. So, all right, y'all, you know the deal. Tell us your secrets, Mr. Trail Camera. Ooh, we got it. Hopefully, we see something good on here. Check the card and there's a good buck showing up, so fingers crossed, that'd be great. But also the big hogs are still in there, so we're driving around. Dad had a guy coming here and shred earlier this week, and boy does it look good. We're driving in areas that you couldn't even walk, and especially over there to the right. All over in there was just the meanest, nastiest briar patch. Right there, that ain't nothing but briars. The place looks good. Thanks, Dad, appreciate it. Like right there, look at that pretty road. Now we can do something, but trail camera looks good. It looks promising. We got a good buck on there. Got lots of good hogs on there. So hopefully hogs ain't run the deer out too bad, but if I see a bigot tomorrow, it's gonna go down to the ground. But things are looking good. I went and put that corn out like you saw, and we're just driving around the ranch before it gets dark. It's Halloween, day before opening a rifle. We might see a spooky goblin, who knows? Had to put the old 300 Win Mag Watusi to work. So, all right, guys, we're riding around. We're getting this stuff done, ranch stuff. Hey, y'all, that sun is going down in a hurry, but we're back at camp. Got some good animals on camera. And what'd you bring tonight? You got some pork chops?
Those pork chops with some ranch style beans.
Pork chops and ranch style beans, man. That's every cattleman's dinner right there. But man, that sun is getting low and it is getting chilly, so I'm gonna throw me on a hoodie real quick and get my stuff situated, and then I'm gonna have to charge some batteries tonight. I'm gonna have to get that generator going after dark because I'm running on 37% right now. But I got more, but I need to get this one charged. So hoodie time. We're gonna get us fire started because we are no longer in a burn ban because it flooded last weekend, as y'all saw earlier. So man, can't beat opening weekend, especially after they gave you the slip during bow season. It's time to teach them a lesson or two. It's getting dark. I gotta help my dad build a fire, but while I'm here, I was fixing the scope caps on my 300 Win Mag, but this is my 7 mag, the one gun I'm gonna be hunting with. I don't know if I ever showed y'all it, but this is Apache Rifle Works Remington 700 action that's trued, AG composites, Hunter stock, number 6 contour, bench Benchmade barrel, yeah. Sorry, I got a Brux on my 300 Win Mag. This is a Benchmade barrel, matte black, Cerakoted, loophole Mark IV, 6.5 by 20. And then I got a Silencer Co. Omega 36, and this thing here is the Cat's Pajamas. And this is probably the one I'll be running in Colorado. I got my 300, I love it, but it's really heavy. I'll show you my 300 real quick. Hang on, Dad, don't start it real quick. Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds, and I'll start it for you. This is my 300 I run right here. McMillan Game Warden adjustable stock, built off of Browning, 2nd gen A bolt action, Vortex Razor, 1st gen, 5 by 20 by 50, running OSS, I forgot what they called it. It's the 30 cal can. But anyways, number 6 contour, Brux barrel. Look at that dang thing. It is beat up. This thing's been all over New Mexico, God's creation. There's a bad mamma jamma here. So I got scope caps for it because they broke off in New Mexico about a year or so back. I'm going to fix that, but I'm probably running the 7 mag in the morning. I got to get another sling for this, and I need to shoot this girl. She ain't been shot in a little bit, but this thing's deadly accurate. I've killed a lot of animals with it. But we're ready to get the generator started and then get a fire started, y'all. So we got the headlamp on. Let's get it going. Guys, I don't think you're more redneck than us. If you've ever thawed out pork chops with your defrost on the dash, you might be a redneck. We got the fire pit rocking and rolling. It's looking good. As y'all saw earlier, last weekend that tree fell down. We have plenty of dried wood now. So, and we're also out of a burn ban. Thumbs up. But yeah, got it going. And I got to take that cook box, that truck rack, and then that flat top right there. And that's got to go to Colorado with me. So, oh, and lantern. But yeah, I got to get all that ready, get it going for Colorado, because I leave Wednesday. So coming up quick, but we got the fire rocking and rolling. We're defrosting pork chops on the dash. It's gonna be a good night. We got good success on the cameras, so hopefully we'll be seeing something mighty big in the morning, or within. I got 3 hunts. I got to leave after the Sunday morning hunt because I got to work Monday. So fingers crossed. Who knows what'll happen. All right, so y'all, the fire is looking great. We got the beans on. Dad's over there getting the seasonings ready. But that's gonna be it tonight. We're chilling, hanging out, cooking some quick pork chops, and then in the morning we're gonna be in the tent blind. So hopefully some of them big monster hogs or them big bucks we've been seeing will show up. It's gonna be cold tonight, real cold, probably in the low 40s. So fingers crossed. We got a little bit of rain chance tomorrow afternoon too. That'll allow to kick them. That's all we need. But right now we're hanging out, we're chilling, and then we'll see you in the morning. Morning, y'all. It is bright and early. It's time to get in the stand. So I guess Dad's back was hurting. He went and slept in the truck. But alright, dressed. We're about to kill the generator. It's time to go sit in the stand, and hopefully we'll see something come cracking daylight. Good morning. A little slow start to this morning. It's nice and cold. 0 wind though. It's a good morning. We're just waiting for something to move. There's no wind. We had a moon up for most of the night, so that probably didn't help. But we're keeping our fingers crossed. Let's see what comes out. It's about 8 o'clock now. I heard Dad shoot over there, so fingers crossed maybe he got a good one, or he shot a hog, or who knows. Or it was the neighbor really close. I don't know yet. I haven't heard from him. It sure sounded like him though. But pretty slow this morning. It is dead calm and the wind is just swirling. So we have the deer here. We have the hogs here. We just gonna have to wait them out. Maybe it's more of an evening stand. I don't know yet. First time really sitting in this stand. So it's still early. We're gonna sit here about another hour, hour and a half and see what happens. Gonna go ahead and ease on out of here. It's almost 10 o'clock. Dad shot a coyote, he said, so we're gonna go look for it and then go fill some feeders. Okay, y'all, we got that coyote taken care of. It was a little too graphic for YouTube, but I'll go ahead and drop a pic real quick of that coyote. But right now, what's this? Y'all ever seen one of these? Y'all know what it is? It's called a yo-yo. So right now we got some tall grass here and a little out there that's in Dad's shooting lane. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this yo-yo, and then we're gonna go ahead and knock some of that stuff down, and then it's lunchtime. Just got back from town, got a full belly full of Mexican food, but we have some weather pushing in. I don't know if you can see behind us, all them clouds that pushed in, and that temperature has dropped almost 10 degrees and it's blowing out of the north. So fingers crossed, it was pretty dead this morning, and still, hopefully that's not the case this evening. This colder weather like this, and if we get some moisture with it, should get the animals on their feet. But right now, we got a little bit more feed. We got a protein feeder out in the field on the other side of these trees over here that we got to fill up, and then we'll be done. And that's in front of a box blind. We're not going to be messing with anybody's hunt. So we're full, we're doing good. So hopefully we'll be seeing something walking this afternoon. Yep, getting this undone. She's empty, but man, Dad had that dude clearing there, and you can see all the way, you can kind of see the box blind a little under that post oak limb, but woo, we got us a spot now. We can actually drive in here without running over stuff that you can't see. Trying to get this undone right now, and we're gonna go ahead and fill it up and go throw a little bit more corn out of our spots, and hopefully we'll attract some big bucks. All right, y'all, it's getting that time. Got our chores done, got a little napperoonie in, feeling mighty fine, and we're walking into the stand now. Got those storms still building behind us. It ain't rained yet, but they're working on it. But we got a good north wind. It's east northeast right now, which is good for our stand. So walking in now, look at that beautiful sunset over there. And oops, squirrel just ran across the road. But yeah, it is looking bucky. Hopefully we'll see something bucky walk out. Fingers crossed, y'all. It was slow this morning, hot and still. Well, not hot, it was cold, but it was just still and muggy, and as soon as that sun came up, boom, it was over. Had to shuck the jacket off. There's an armadillo. No shortage of those. So we're walking to them right now. Hopefully this evening we'll have a big one come out. Nothing so far. It has just been dead. That's disappointing. I figured with this weather moving in, we'd get something on their feet. I don't know. It's been a tough year hunting so far, but we're gonna stay after them. No dice again. Pretty frustrating hunt. It's been really, really hard hunting this year, and I mean, it sucks, but what do you do? Except just keep getting after it. We got one more sit before we got to get on home and get ready for Colorado. So we're eating pork chops again. Dad's out there cutting some wood right now, about to get a fire started. So right now, I'm gonna get this stuff cleaned up off my face, give me a water, and get a fire going because it's getting chilly out there. And I'll see y'all in the morning. We just got done with dinner, and I said I was gonna be done for the evening, but we've been having hogs tear our stuff up, and the moon is way high in the sky, so I'm gonna walk to my dad's stand, which is not far from the camp. The moon's good enough. I'm gonna strap y'all on my head with this here GoPro, and maybe we could see something. I'm gonna try my best. If anything, if I see one down there, maybe you'll just see me shoot, but it's bright enough, maybe we'll catch something on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off, get it on my head, get the brightness down, and then we're gonna go walk that way. Guys, we freaking did it. Spot and stalk, boar hog down in the moonlight, y'all. Heck freaking yeah. Not a big one, but man, I was right there. I don't know if y'all can see, I was right there in them woods. And there were some more hogs out here, but he was right next to me, almost on top of me. So I couldn't get any closer, so I had to take him. Heck yeah, nice little boar hog. Too many of them in here, nice one to kill. Guys, that did not take long. As you saw in that video, it was about 10 minutes from start to finish, and I had to double back and get my binos from the trucks. I forgot them, but there was about 20 or 30 hogs out there, and I was walking and making my stalk towards them through those trees, staying in the shadows in the moonlight, and I heard super close, and I was like, crap, and I was looking at those ones under the tree. They're probably about another 60 yards away, and then here comes this boar hog. Right here, 14 yards. If I had a bow, oh, the weekend I don't bring my bow, weekend of opener or rifle, and I just bring a gun. And that thing walks 14 yards in the moonlight. I could have stroked that thing. That'd have been cool on video, watching that luminant just, but hey, that 7 mag ate it up at 14 yards. So we're about to go get it right now and go take a better look at it and get some pictures just for y'all. Backing up to him right now. We got the, yeah, you're good, come on back. Got the hog on the ground. Nice hog. Pretty little boar hog. A little muddy son of a gun too. Hell yeah, boy. Time to get the infamous hog rope out. Get it on him. We're gonna drag him. We're gonna drag him back to camp real quick. I'm gonna get this hog rope on him, get him back to camp real quick, and we're gonna take some good pictures. What do you think, Dad?
Perfect. Done me a favor, that's for dang sure.
Heck yeah.
They eat me out of house and home. Got my deer crazy. I don't believe they'll be back tonight or tomorrow night. That's perfect. Keep them all.
Fire went down when we were chasing after them hogs, so threw a few more logs back on there real quick, and like I said 2 or 3 times already, I'm bad to repeat myself, but we got it out here. I'm gonna have to get it all situationed up because it is dark. We got a lot of moon, as you can see right there, but it ain't enough to light that hog up, so I'm gonna have to get a good angle on them and then get some good pictures for y'all. Do the best we can with what we got. Okay, y'all, we got the pictures down. Got the fire getting stoked back up because we failed to maintain it while we were chasing swine. But guys, you cannot imagine how good I feel drawing some blood. It has been a long time coming for some hogs. They have been non-existent this summer, but they're finally back, baby. And we stopped them from eating all the corn, so maybe we'll have a chance at a deer. But all right, y'all, we're about to cook some pork chops, little late night pork chops, having some celebratory adult beverages, and then we're gonna hit it in again in the morning, and maybe by then we'll see a buck. I'll take one of those too. Good morning, y'all. All right, well, it was a slow morning. Wasn't nothing worth filming, high skies, but right now we're getting ready to get out of here because I got to get home and get everything cleaned up and get loaded for Colorado. But right now we're giving that hog a sleigh ride and about to drop them off pretty pronto. But all right, guys, if y'all like this, make sure to like, subscribe. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I'm Logan Dow with 3 Legacy Outdoors. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, remember the outlaw.